Welcome back to the channel, ladies, gentlemen, boys, and girls, to Let's Stream Assassin's Creed Revelations. This is part 7, Assassins Rising. This episode will be primarily focused around building up the rest of the assassin recruits to Master Assassin status, unlocking the best version of the armor, and doing all of those side quests. Unfortunately, if that is boring or something you just want to get back into the story, I understand. Please skip ahead to the future video, or if you're live with me today, maybe today is not the best viewing experience. However, I'd love it if you stayed. All right. In the last part, we traveled to Cappadocia to Kull, Manuel Paleologos, and Shakulu in an underground city, where it was revealed to us that Ahmet is the true leader of the Templars in this part of the world, and the mastermind behind the Masyaf expedition. He has threatened our dear, beautiful Sophia, and has threatened to kill her if we do not give over the Masyaf keys. However, after that point, we did take a moment to stop and fill in a little bit of the background that we probably should have been working on in the other parts. However, we're going to get all that caught up today, and then we will continue on in the next part. What else? We finished Desmond's journey. He has come to grips with himself, and he has realized that he is an assassin. As well as Altair finished sending his messages with the Polos for an unknown recipient. Is it Ezio? Is it Desmond? Is it both? That's for you to decide. However, we are back, and we have quite a bit of Brotherhood handling to do. Let's see. 3 more arrow storms, and then the training of our Master Assassins. Now, we did unlock a new weapon that will unfortunately retire the Impaler's Blade. Yusuf's Turkish... I'm so sorry. Kegel. Amazing sword. Alright. Let's see. Good to see you. Radu and Augusto, and it looks like Gabrielle is thankfully unglitched. Alright, we have quite a bit to do, so let's see. If we promote Ais to another one of them, we can put both of these on this mission, which is, I think, what we want to do. Alright. So, let's see. So that's 1 and 2. Okay, we can do that. The Arsenal. Alright. Whoa.
Stop it! What is the matter with you?
What's the matter with you?
Total disrespect for propriety.
Ace, welcome. The Champion, Part 1. Help your apprentice escort her ward in secret. Stay off the ground and eliminate any stalking attackers from a distance.
Mentor, do you have a moment? I have a request.
I am eager to hear it.
Today, a local printer received a death threat I feel we must take seriously. I believe the Templars are trying to silence him. I would like to draw his enemies out into the open by pretending to escort him to a new location.
And what do you need from me?
I want you to stalk the stalkers. We will walk in the open while you remain undetected.
Molto bene.
Stay close and kill any Templars you find. They could be anywhere.
Makes sense. No? That is unfortunate.
I did not even see what happened. Stop! Run! Run! God help me!
All right. We're getting better. We're getting better.
That's just dangerous.
Stand down, assassin. There is a contract on this man's head.
I will not be silenced. I will not. Kill me, Effendi. Please, don't help me.
I'm trying to save you.
Stay here and stay hidden. My assassin needs help.
Isn't that dangerous?
What happened? Who was that fighter?
Quite an animal, no? I have never seen the Templars attack with such brute strength. Today I bested him, but not by much.
Be on your guard. He will be back.
Ugh. More training then. Whew. Amol Vagar axe unlocked.
What have I done? Forgive me. Mercy. Oha. That is...
Alright, let's take a look here. Makes sense. Damascus. Bursa. All right. And now the Romani.
You want it? I have it.
What other maps do you have? Ishak Pasha's memoir pages.
Next time.
That would be worth it.
What are... He's got a pair. All right. You'll avoid it.
the best of raiment here, friends. Silks of the finest weave.
Pouches. Medicine pouch. You know what? It's that's probably way overdue.
Thank you. Until next time.
Well, boss us.
Alright, Augusto. The Guardian. Investigate and determine the source of the Templars' continuing influence in this district.
Buongiorno.
Now, let's see here, just to make sure. We are to not get into open conflict during
Taken to your new
infiltration.
post.
I do my best, Ezio, but it is no easy task to oversee a district in constant peril.
Peril, what has happened?
Despite our presence, the influence of Templar money is strong. Most of the merchants here are still taking bribes.
Dannazione. We should talk to the people and get a feeling for their mood. Vieni.
Most of the merchants who have sold their allegiance are Greek, and I am not ashamed to say that I understand why.
And you are a better citizen than most, Effendim. We cannot expect men to find any comfort in having been conquered. But just as they have a right to demand dignity from the Ottomans, the Byzantines have an obligation to keep the innocent safe from harm. This requires a careful balancing act, and we should not be surprised if we stumble from time to time.
Hiding here.
Addio.
May the Father of Understanding guide and keep you.
This is an impressive take for a single day.
What business is it of yours how quickly I make my money? I take care of my neighbors, and they take care of me.
Oh.
This is impressive. How
May
did you
God
manage
shine
it?
his radiance upon you.
A large sum for him as well. Salute, amico. Forgive me for asking, but the insignia on this chest, what does it mean?
That? It is the seal of Theodoros Komnenos.
And he is your benefactor.
Benefactor? Oh, he is my friend, my countryman, and one of the wealthiest men in this district despite our new masters.
Of course. Grazie. What do you think? Shall we pay Theodoros a visit?
I do not want to start a fight we cannot justify, Ezio.
Nor do I. If we can find a way to avoid bloodshed, we will. But if the Templars are behind this, that will give us few options.
Ah, yes, you must understand 3-foot walls.
No.
Let's move.
Okay.
What, 10,000 actually is not enough? Did he actually say that? Is he mad? Does he think I piece money? Ah, far be it for me to question how these Templars work. But I have been hemorrhaging money ever since I came into the company. Find me a quid, quickly! I believe our righteous men are sternly ruled.
Let's do it.
Subtle barbs and tawdry insinuation. If that does not get their attention, I don't know what will.
Theodoros, buongiorno.
Huh? Who are you?
You have been quite free with your money lately, and the assassins would like to know what your generosity has purchased.
Assassins? You? Both of you?
Calm, Effendi. We mean no harm.
I don't want to die. Please, spare my troubled soul. The Templars have corrupted me. I'm a good man at heart.
Keep watch over this one. When he has regained his sanity, we will talk.
Words cannot express my wonder. I must get out of here.
Stay out of my way! I must get out of here! God, protect me!
Run for your life!
I must get out of here!
Why me? Always in the wrong place at the wrong time. God, please. Time to go visit my uncle. God, please help me now.
All right.
I can't believe we must get out of here.
Fourth rank. 7 minutes. Yeah. 7 minutes. Okay. We can do 7 minutes. Let's see. Assassination of a banker. Ain't no way. Defend the Brotherhood. Let's see. Yeah. That works. 15%. And in Damascus, we will not assassinate a doctor. We will plant a list. Awesome.
Çok fazla çalışıyorum. Bütün gün tutup taşıyorum ya.
Let's see. Medium parachute bag, not really a high priority. Large medicine pouch, that's a pretty big priority. Poison vials, also.
A most astute choice. Until next time.
And maybe we can open up that bank. Ain't no way. The doctor.
No need to be shy. Come forward.
I wonder how much medicine we can have now. 20. It's fantastic.
You should feel better. Take care.
Oh, maybe I've had enough, lad. Trust me to get caught in a minute.
Alright. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's one. But I don't think that we have enough people for that. Oh, wow. Mino Rickovery has been promoted to assassin. Help us out with a den. It's like it was meant to be. Except Mino is no longer with us. Okay. Nine more minutes. 4, 5. Okay. Athens. Damascus. Two minutes for Ionella. 4, 6, 8, 8, 9. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 9 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay. So we'll get the majority of our Master Assassins back in just a little bit. One more Arrow Storm, and then we can just focus on training these recruits. I love it. Late notification. Alright, let's take a look. We might as well collect some viewpoints while we're waiting. It's very unlike me to have ignored the viewpoints for so long, but really, they aren't as crucial in this game. Believe it or not.
Thorman will link you. What do I know him?
Let's move up to the next building we must get. I've got to test my theory that the ears are directly linked to the testicles.
You win! Adio! I am not involved! Please ignore me! I am not involved! Please ignore me!
Okay. Stop a Templar conspiracy was successful.
I am glad that
Good.
That is most
It will
unusual.
not happen again, Effendi!
why would
He will end up dead or in
not my problem.
Please, God, let me leave! Please, God, let me leave!
Keep my head down and run! Leave me alone! I swear, I have nothing to do with it! Run! Keep my head down and run! Run! Keep my head down and run!
Carol, sir! Time to leave! Now you mongrels will get what
I have nothing to do with it!
An assassin is waiting to speak to me for additional training? Amazing.
Transaction concluded.
He must be completely insane.
Only the height of fashion is on display in my shop.
Ah, yes, the height of fashion, of course. I will need a belt upgrade. Ooh. Oh, that's rough. That's terrible.
I have a new line coming in soon.
Don't be a terror.
Okay. Now, who needs to speak with me? Ah, yes.
Hey, some respect for your fellow man, no?
No. I mean, of course. But...
Run! Keep my head down and run! Run! Keep my head down and run!
Time to leave.
Run! Run! Stay out of my way! I don't want to die!
Time to go visit my uncle.
Now, something that I will say, just as a keep the commentary going, Athens is now under our control. Fantastic. Just slip down in here. I enjoy the ability to have a main weapon and a tool equipped at the same time. That's something that you don't see in a lot of the future games. Yes, Radu is ready. Gabriel, not very much, but in the next 51 seconds, I'm sure we're going to hit where another pigeon coop is. Let's see.
If only our friend could see them.
Behave like a rabid monkey. Good. Well, that's a shame. Hold on.
She's ready in 10 minutes. We just need one more. 10, 19, 10, 19, 7. I don't think we'll need an arrow storm for this. Kill the target with our hidden blade. Cyril of Rhodes, a Templar known as the Deacon, is behind the plot to kill the Orthodox Patriarch of Constantinople. Find and eliminate him.
Cyril of Rhodes remains a danger to this city. Do you understand why?
I was over-eager, Mentor.
You were hasty, thinking only of the kill and not the approach.
I can correct my mistake, Mentor. Cyril was spotted this morning, not far from here.
Bene, we will find his trail together. Let's go.
You don't like it, you'll have to face the Pacha of Punches.
What is all this?
It is the body of the man who gave me Cyril's name.
Deacon is trying to clear his trail.
But not quickly enough. We can still find him. There, the Deacon. It is unwise to kill a man in plain sight. What do you propose?
I will create a diversion. If he gives chase, you follow.
Bene, do it.
Thief! Do not get away! God! You cannot escape!
Κάποτε ζούσα εκεί κοντά.
Assassin! I should have known you brutes were behind this.
Who else, Deacon?
You are meddling in affairs far outside your understanding. Go hide in your haystack. A pity you assassins work alone. It will take longer to kill you all. So what happens now, assassin? What do you hope to hear, assassin? That I regret my associations? Never. Rome abandoned us in our time of need. The West turned a blind eye to the Ottoman juggernaut. Is it any wonder that I should turn to men with more honor, more courage, and more vision? I regret nothing.
Requiescat in pace.
Dead. May God shelter you in the next.
Wretched creature! Respect the dead!
Moving like the wind.
Bayezid North is now safe. Ah, the Ishak Pasha treasure map. That will help. That will help. let's see. There's a page.
How is your brother doing?
Yeah, we're not going in there. Huh.
What a strange idiot. Not a lunatic.
So now we have 3 out of 7 Master Assassins trained. That'll just be 4 left. Okay. That's another. Over there. Over there. Oh. No more parachutes. That's horribly embarrassing, actually.
Trust the skill of his own local medical profession. Watch out! Triumph of John!
I will have the guard on you, Ivan!
Please, abandon.
You know, it's kind of weird. I think that is the ambient tracks, are they not playing until we do the next mission? That's a little weird. If that's the case. Nice. That will be recharging way faster now. Oh, and the Assassin's Crest has been unlocked. That's cool. The next assassin, Connor Kenway, he collects mementos similarly. Nice.
What's he doing?
Alright, let's get up there. In a hurry? No. Maybe it's this one. No.
What on?
That's a little disconcerting. Probably have to climb it from the front. Or this door. There we go. Alright. Okay, and if we start heading north from here, we should be able to manage the assassins from a pretty nearby location. Oh! Alright. Barely enough. You gonna beat me in the street while I'm waiting for this to load? Fun.
Due to increasing demand for the heroic
Oh, Ais is ready. That's awesome. Eight minutes. Okay. You're not quite ready, are you? Okay. Let's see here. Athens. We should probably send Farah and Erzsébet. So they can continue to make money by feeding the poor and preventing sabotage. That's more about internal. Scouting the area can be handled by Gurgly. Improving trade relations. Yeah. Securing the trade routes is fine. And hopefully we can start getting some more people in. Now, Damascus. Assaulting a courier might do it. Oh, look at that. 4,000 some. 15 minutes. That's worth it. Assassinate a banker for us. And we're all good. Okay.
are not alone, Arkadashim. And you need not be afraid.
Let me repay your kindness with action, assassin. If you would have me, I will join your cause.
Makes sense. Oh, I'm gonna get this guy.
Seems quite well armed.
Tito Diavolo, just leave me in peace, please.
Come on, man. Gotta love it.
What folly is
Absolutely beyond my comprehension. God, please help me now. God, please help me now.
Hey, have you lost all reason?
Of course I've lost all reason. What do you think I am? There's another assassin recruit. They died? What?
I don't know what's going on.
Nothing to do with this guy.
Around there.
Protect me.
Why me?
I'm a big fan of RPGs, but not really in the way that Valhalla and Odyssey, and really even Origins are. While they're definitely serviceable. Nice. Well, they're definitely serviceable. I just prefer you know, like something less on like The Witcher, or you know, that's still a pretty bad example. Like the ability to take your own spin on a character, which is exactly what Origins and Odyssey and Valhalla do, but like probably less in like the looter shooter, the loot grind, the collectathons, you know, even though it's pretty much Assassin's Creed DNA. Like if you could make, I guess, almost kind of like how they did Watch Dogs Legion, but your ability to recruit anybody would be great, kind of in that way, but handled a little bit more like the, and this is going to be a super weird example, but the way that the Phantom Pain handles your recruits. Like, it's the standard, you know, ability set. You know, that doesn't change. But, you know, being able to make sure that you, I don't know. I'd like to see an assassin that completely didn't have anything to do with, you know, rise out of, like, you know, a baker becomes an assassin or something like that. You know, your ability to have choice and consequence, like, of their origin story. I guess almost a Bethesda Elder Scrolls style RPG. Make your own character, and then
You are not alone,
as far as they
Arkadashim.
develop is up to you.
You need not be afraid.
Let me repay your kindness with action, assassin. If you would have me, I will join your cause.
Though, you know, I will also say that when you do that, when you allow that to be part of the game design, you will lose that sense of urgency that is so, or maybe not the urgency, but like that. Let me shut this guy up. You will lose that personal touch that Ezio, that even Altair, Connor, Edward, that all of them have. And then when you get to, Bayek of Siwa, fantastic character because he had a script. When you have your ability to choose, you might feel more attached to the character, possibly, but you also run the risk of them becoming just bland avatars. Definitely hard to balance. Because, if anybody would have been able to find the balance easily, it would have been, these developers. They've been telling great stories up until this point. So, what's the deal, Okay, so, we have to assign someone to that one, but I believe that we have someone in each of these. So we should start heading over that way already.
Always in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Excuse for such a recklessness.
Don't neglect your health. After your soul.
But probably if we could take the style of everything up until probably Unity or even Syndicate and allow the player to make their own assassin, I feel like that would be a really interesting game, simply because, and set it further enough in the timeline that you could have your pick of the different technology. Like, I'm a huge fan of the Hookblade. I definitely miss the Hookblade, but then again, Connor's backhanded, ejectable knife hidden blade was also very cool. And just the ability to choose our own, from the catalog of assassin technology, to be able to make your own, I think would just be swell. The zipline, while it trivialized parkour in Syndicate, and if you've never seen Syndicate played, you'll find out really quickly what I mean. It was a cool piece of tech. That game actually had a really cool concept because we're going away from traditional robes and stuff like that because that's going to stand out quite a bit. So what do you have instead? What's your moniker? It's the Assassin Gauntlet. It's the housing for the Hidden Blade, poison. For that game, the rope launcher. It was so necessary for the toolkit. That's what I'm hoping that the Infinity Project kind of allows us to do, is have more agency, I suppose, with what kind of an assassin we build going forward, because the RPG style Assassin's Creeds aren't going away. Now with Mirage coming out, we may be seeing the rise of a more traditional Assassin's Creed experience, which is great, but it's also not going to single-handedly save the franchise either. I think that having variety, as long as the quality can be maintained, is probably the best way to go. I really hope I can hit that. With some of these older games, it's not always guaranteed. Alright, let's see. 3 out of 7. We're getting there. I'm quickly seeing that this is probably going to be one of the longer episodes in the Let's Play, but that's okay. Who's the Master Assassin here? Once he reaches level 15, absolutely. So let's help him do that. All right, Gabriel, Augusto. So you need about 3,000 left. About 4,000 left. You're right. No, you're not anything. Theodora is a Master Assassin, and you're away for 5 minutes. So these two can tag team another mission. Interesting. Okay, so Mediterranean defense. Let us continue to make revenue. Crossbow and heavy. Crossbow. Heavy. Defend a captain. And deliver a report. I like it. In Algiers, we can. Short blade. That's it. So, poison ambassadors. You're on it. You're on it. Ooh. %6 chance of failure. Ooh. Okay, you know what? Let's send a big guy. There we go. Then defending a merchant. Ah. I see. Not enough money. Athens for the People, Part 1. Our brothers in Athens are finding it difficult to retain the trust of the people now that Athens is under Ottoman rule. We must work harder to convince them that the assassins fight for no nation but for people as a whole. Y'all can tag team that. Okay. We will continue to look for the pages. Seven, 8, 9, huh. Well, we'll have to look, huh? Ah, there it is.
The details are not well known.
Quite the athlete.
Although it would seem Safavid influence was involved via their agent Shapur, who is believed to have led them. Now that was a sorry-looking horde.
Now, I am thinking about beginning another sort of
had a suspected plot to die in the question.
But no, another sort of series. I've been thinking about going through all of the Red Dead Redemption content that is available. I'd probably do Red Dead Redemption 2, as it is a prequel, then follow up with Red Dead Redemption, and then Undead Nightmare. That's pretty fun. Pretty fun. I'm also getting a little bit more used to the content creator tools on YouTube. I'm going to probably start setting polls as soon as I get more comfortable with the interfacing. Alright, let's see. Nice. Really can't wait to make it to Origins. That's a really good one, actually. Hey, we can assign an assassin to the last den. That's good. Oh, if she wasn't away. Alright, where is she? I guess any of them could really do it. Scaring all the fish out of the river. It's probably not a very clean river to drink out of in the first place. I'm probably doing
What an
better.
eccentric man. I suppose I too should exercise more.
Well, I'll be.
Defendant pushed me back.
Yeah. One minute. 14 minutes. 11 minutes. 1 minute. Ah, fries. Yes. That will be good. Down. fair enough. Let's see. One, and then we can double back to the tunnel entrance. I like it. Something else I'd like to try streaming out on the channel, if I can ever get it to work, would be some virtual reality, actually. People found it amusing that I'm a little bit of a chicken. You haven't seen anything until you see me try to play a horror game in VR. They don't like me.
I have done nothing!
We were here a little bit ago, in the last part, I think, and I remember thinking that there was a page over here, but I didn't think to check. Now, the reason that we're even doing this, by the way, is that the memoirs will unlock the special armor of the game. In the previous episode, or the previous game, it was the armor of Brutus. Before that, it was the armor of Altair, and so on and so forth. In the next one, it's actually going to be the mentor robes for the player character. His assassin's robes. For fans of the series, you'll know Achilles. But that's pretty cool. And then after that, I believe... I don't think that... Well, we're also going to be playing Assassin's Creed Liberation after 3. I don't think that that one has a special outfit beyond just cosmetics. But I'm probably wrong, honestly. I think that at least the special armor for every game is worth grabbing, if not everything else. Just because, you know, they're so well designed normally. Oh! Uh-oh. Alright. Maybe we'll just focus on the viewpoints. Alright, that's all the viewpoints. It's bothering me now.
Words cannot express my wonder.
probably technically this, right? Early programmers of these games, I'm sure that the like collision map for these games is insane. Oh no, 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 no. Ooh. That would have been heartbreaking. Okay. She needs one more good mission. They're doing okay. They need to be able to. Install new Assassin's Dens. That's right, actually. All right. Let's see. Reclaiming the city is a 1500 XP. She's a little bit more than that. Genoa. Hey, Piri Rez. Buy influence. That would be perfect. You go ahead and you do that. You go help Piri out. Steal a relic. Assassination of merchant. The Book of Kings. I didn't really need that, but good to have. Ezio breaking his ankles. Alright. There we go. Boom. I've accidentally sent all of my assassins away, haven't I? Oh dear. Oh well. Let's see. We can hang around this den though until they spawn back. I'm sure there's plenty that we can do. Oh yeah, there is plenty we can do.
I somehow annoyed you, sir?
Many people
I think the loan will actually be profitable. I think the loan will actually be profitable.
The most distinguished clients grace this shop. Such pain as you have, I can only make better.
We've turned this entire courtyard right around, haven't we? Go us.
The quality of our stitching is unmatched. Here, you know you are getting the best.
I also make a wide selection of arms.
Let's see. We'll withdraw all that money. And
You do seem rather rustic for my exclusive arm.
rustic, they say. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead with the heavy sheath. A medium quiver. The large poison valve. The medium. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Yeah. We got all the belts now. But you know what I don't have? My parachutes. Important pieces of equipment.
Excellent. S'il vous plaît, then.
Alright.
Is there a reason for this view?
Right, just about there.
If you spare me, I will sacrifice 2 goats in them.
Thank you. Thank you all. Alright, let's take a look. Athens for the People, Part 1. Mediterranean defense. Actually, it's probably a good idea to take a look at this. Ottoman soldiers have been looting the homes of wealthy residents against the explicit orders of the Sultan himself. Defend the people, but be prepared for an Ottoman backlash. One minute for Gabrielle and Augusto. She'll be back in a minute as well. Alright, well, let's just see. No. But you know, the challenge board, I will look at that. Stick a bomb on a guard. Okay. Kill a mission target with a bomb. Distract a guard using bombs. Okay. Kill 5 guards with single bomb. crafting. Shell type. Oh, okay. Use a bomb. Okay. Kill a guard incapacitated by a bomb. Craft. I don't know how well we'll be getting into that. Alright, let's take a look. Impact shell we want. Gunpowder. Yeah. Yeah. Tactical pouch. Let's see. Impact shell. Multiple targets at once. Medium size, large. Yeah. Phosphorus. Okay. Now, this, I would like to actually try using a sticky pouch. Arabic with shrapnel. Alright. I do love this sword. You know, the armor is not all that bad either. I don't really appreciate, I don't know, the shape, the circular shape of the chest piece always kind of threw me off. Okay. So we should go ahead to Erdin.
Mercy! Mercy!
Down or die!
Merhaba.
Why behave like a rabid monkey?
Okay. Almost to the den.
Hurt someone. While asleep.
Champion, Part 2. Do not let the Herald... Oh, I hate this one.
Ezio, do you remember the printer we sent into hiding?
I do. And I remember the Templar brute who nearly killed him.
That same brute has now set his sights on the printer's father, a local herald.
A cruel way to draw his real target out into the open. So, we should warn the father and get rid of this Templar.
Let it be known, handsome rewards are on offer for any who bring information regarding...
Mi scusi, signore. Your son has stirred up some trouble. Enough that the men looking for him may come for you now.
My son? But he is a humble printer, and I a simple herald. Why would anybody want to hurt us?
Words can wound like any blade, amigo.
Ezio, I think we are being watched. Can you see anything?
Templars, do you see them?
Evet, Mentor.
I'm only visiting. I don't know what's going on.
Please, God, let me make it go.
I don't want to be like Damn it! Ezio! No!
Murderer! Foul beast!
If you draw your weapon, this man dies. Now bring me the printer. Bring me this man's son. Time is running out. What the hell are you waiting for? Are you proud of your kill, assassin? Do you expect praise for murdering a better and braver man? You have taken my life, but you cannot erase my legend, my power, my influence. Men feared me, even as they did my bidding. That is the mark of a true leader.
I'm not part of it.
Bayezid South. Good. Let's see who else is available. Not you yet. Alright. I'd begun to worry if we were going to be able to do this in one part, but we're clocking in right at an hour and 45 minutes at the around here, probably 1:43 actually. But I know I don't want to run this part any longer than 3 hours. And I think that we've got plenty of time.
Words cannot express my wonder.
My wife's voice.
Did you just see that? I must be dying.
What an idiot.
Not good. Roll your bed. I've got... Has he lost his mind?
Ah, broken armor. We can't have that.
Is there a reason for this move?
No moldy leather oak. Glad to be of service. Come, good people. It's never too late to take care of one's health.
Please, you must understand. I did not go to the Templars. They came to me, threatening me with violence if I did not comply with their demands.
Which are what, exactly?
He pays money to the merchants in assassin districts to keep prices artificially high, hoping this will turn public opinion against us.
So what do we do with you, Theodoros Kondenos? Are you any use to us at all?
I can take you to the Templar enforcer. He's an African named Dukas. He's the man in charge of running this racket.
Bene. Lead us there, and we will do all we can to keep you safe.
The Guardian Part 2. You and, me, and my apprentice have discovered a wealthy man with a fondness for showering Templars with large sums of money. Follow the man to the meeting he has arranged with someone known as the Guardian. Do not be detected before the meeting.
The Templars' coffers are deep. We have always had a difficult time competing on that score.
When you champion the poor and powerless, you take on certain risks.
Better to be poor than wrong, is that it?
A fine day, don't you think? Are we late? I feel we are. I mean, no bother. We can meet tomorrow.
We're right on time.
Wonderful. Suddenly, I don't feel very well. I may be coming down with a touch of something.
This will not take long. You give us the money, we can do it. The Guardian will explain.
Yes, the African gentleman. Yes.
Theodoros Komnenos, you have been a friend to the Templars, and a generous partner. What would you say to a permanent appointment with our men in Alexandria? We could use a man of your means.
What would I say? Well, assassins! They followed me! Look, they are here!
Lazy fool. Our business here is done.
You follow the Guardian. I can catch up.
Ezio, stop him!
So it...
Ooh, I was...
Wealth, power, ambition. Such things I have seen in my short time on Earth, and reveled in them. Such things are the wonders of man. You may believe you have ended my life, but the truth is, you have completed it. To perish in this age-old struggle is an honor befitting a king. Leave this life in peace.
Do any of this!
Ooh. Nice. Nice. Now, I will say that was smooth. I usually miss them the first time.
Despite current political differences, I have some words from the new Aslan School of Philosophy.
Let's see. Just one left. Well, while we're waiting on her to level up, we have one more. Oh yeah. Look at that. Then maybe we'll find a tunnel instead. Let's see. Closest tunnel. Is probably there. Maybe I'm foolish, but that just seems a little bit too modern. No, I'm not an expert on lighting. Far from it. How many narrators does it take to change a light bulb? One, as long as I can reach.
Someone should teach you a little respect.
Installing a new assassin den can be handled by him. Improving trade relations. Let's see. Perfect. And in 7 minutes. Then with everything else that we're doing, Athens for the People Part 2. Oh yes, the Ottoman backlash. Gusto can take care of this. Assassinating an advocate. You two. Compiling a codex.
Good to see you, Mentor.
Let's see. The last page is up here. Oof. On the very top. I'm surprised we missed this in episode 1 or 2. Hagia Sophia unlocked. Interesting. Huh. Okay. I can't remember if there was a challenge for gliding so many hundreds of meters. Permit.
Yes, indeed. I am also a great part for people.
Well, hold on now. I thought that we were complete. We're not, are we? We're not. Oh, well. Two left. Nice. Okay.
Prescott leeches. Who requires bleeding?
What leech? You're in a good mood today, huh?
What on earth is it?
The beast must be found, and the life torn from...
All right. Renowned for his valor and courage, the remains of the Turkish assassin Ishak Pasha are buried in an underground tomb accessible through Hagia Sophia. Complete the level within 6 minutes. Okay, I think we can do that. Wow. And we've got the music back. I'll root up if I fall. Had to scratch my nose there for a second. There we are. This would be a long way down. His wrists, I don't understand. His fingers. Oh, well, if it was realistic, there wouldn't be super meta-humans, would there? I have not seen a tomb like that in a little bit. As this is treasure, just more bomb equipment. Nice. Deflects bullets and projectiles. We will now return to the city to train our last 2 recruits. All right. Now you see, this is a much nicer armor set, in my opinion. I'm not crazy about the mask. I'm actually not always a huge fan of like the black and orange color, but I think that really works here.
Stop. Again.
Alright. But no, we have a friend to speak with. Let's make sure we do. Master Assassin mission, Master Assassin mission. Okay. There. Which is, I believe, that one. Just short. But that's just a better excuse for all of this. Like it. Ah, I messed up. Right? No.
May we all wish him health and grace in these quieter pursuits. We are receiving reports of a revolt.
A bounty shall be offered to any capturing
Oh, we got this.
Release him! Let him go!
Keep my head down and run!
If you respect life and liberty, join our cause. Fight to restore peace to these troubled times.
You are an inspiration, Effendi. I will add my voice to this chorus.
Awesome. Glad you would.
Hey!
I'm not part of this!
Ezio, good news.
See?
Mirella was spotted here moments ago, purchasing various reagents and oils.
Such as?
What did the man say? Walnut oil, cardamom, datura.
Datura is a deadly poison made from a flowering plant. I may be able to track her.
The Trickster Part 2. The Trickster was recently spotted at a nearby merchant's shop, purchasing various reagents and oils. Kill her with poison.
What is it, Mentor? What do you see?
The subtlest evidence of things that have been. A trace here, a wisp there. Signs and scents. My senses are more finely tuned than most. This way. We are getting closer. This seems right. Ah, see. She has been here within the past few minutes.
I will take cover while you flush her out.
there. Dannazione!
She's fast. Alright.
My father is dead. My brother's taken by God.
What is the problem? Are you quite sane, What has taken you, Felix? Calm down. Are you quite sane?
You would be saving his notion. Torments this despicable soul for some past offense.
I've never seen anyone do that before.
The position of the arms is all wrong for the secret.
What has taken you, Felix? What demon torments you?
And that's it.
So dies another wretched Romani. Is that what you are thinking, assassin? Maybe your heart is filled with pity for me. Then leave me be, for I despise such charity. I took what was owed me, in spite of oppression, of hatred, of ignorance. I live my own way, for myself.
Requiescat in pace.
Relieve the darkness.
What on earth is he doing?
Okay. Let's see. Beatrice. And we will head now to our last little place.
Fresh-caught leeches. Who requires bleeding?
There is no method to their brutal spree.
All right. I will say that renovating Constantinople is a whole lot more complex than doing it for Rome.
What got into that?
Now, I guess it makes sense. If surviving Templars had studied how easily Cesare and Rodrigo fell in Rome, they probably would have noticed that this was one of the main reasons why.
Citizens, your city needs you now. Help us in. Really?
Hey, have you lost all reason?
So sorry. I've lost all reason. Absolutely. Though, to be fair, if someone like this ran into me on the street, I wouldn't say anything. Not a word.
Note that if you require setting, binding.
Just for giggles. Let's buy the Odyssey and the Aeneid, the Mu Alakat, whatever geography is, the history of the kings of Britain, Heimskringla, the Book of Prophecies of the Golden Ass. Parallel Lives.
A pleasure doing
We're
business.
well read now. All right. Back at the den. And then Constantinople will be safe. Let's see. All right, who's the lucky one? Ionis or Beatrice? I'll go with Ionis. Yes. I wonder how much XP he actually has. Not much. Alright.
Merhaba, Mentor. In all your wanderings, have you heard the name Lysistrata?
The drama by Aristophanes.
Not quite. She is a local actress named for the character in that play.
I have not.
Will you walk with me? We have a small problem.
The Thespian. Investigate the strange woman in the plaza. Do not let your apprentice get hurt.
We have been hearing rumors for some time now that paint Lysistrata in a very dangerous light. We fear she is responsible for the disappearance of several eminent men throughout the Empire.
But you have no proof?
Not yet. But today we may. There she is. And she has company. I will tail her from the street. You take to the rooftops. Take note of anything suspicious.
Bene.
Keep my head down and run.
Do the work of innocent bystanders. Have any work for you?
Run! Keep my head down and run.
Did you ever find out what happened to the old Byzantine sword commander?
Nice. I should have this guy killed. Huh. Fantastic.
Lace or something?
Not today.
Oh.
Mentor! She disappeared!
We can find her if we hurry.
Forgive me, Mentor. I attacked too soon, with too much distance between us. I should have stopped that witch.
To live is to learn. Take this lesson to heart, and clear your mind. You will have another chance.
Ah, the assassin armor. Now, the Master Assassin armor actually doesn't make any noise, which is kind of crazy. Okay, let's see. We need to make him a better assassin. Third rank. We need him to be way more. Okay, so 12. $4,000.
you sure such a shot?
Oh, these are thieves. Ooh. No, these are assassins watching the shop. How nice. Not yet, but soon.
Never mind. I don't want to know.
And returning back to the hideout, we can do several things to waste a little bit of time before our assassins come back. First of which would probably be to check out this room. Oh no, this is just the bomb room. Still, pretty cool. And then we'll check in with the armory. Vlad's sword, our knife and dagger collection. Kilgees. Our sabers. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Straight swords. Now, I thought that we had unlocked the... yes. The Almogavar axe. Which is neat.
Mentor, honored to see.
Hello. Our Seraphi armor. This is probably our Master Assassin armor right here. Yeah. The Ishak Pasha armor. Mamaluk. And Azap. Yeah. And then here's where we not only keep the seals, all 5, but we keep all of the books that we've received, as well as we've earned the Assassin's Crest to honor our skill. On Nature, a major poetic work by the pre-Socratic Greek philosopher Empedocles. Pronunciation. Previously thought lost, he was one of the first to articulate a vague, if somewhat bizarre version of the theory of evolution, which described a prehistoric world filled with autonomous body parts, free-roaming eyes, hands, feet, organs, etc. Over time, he argued these parts gradually joined together in symbiotic union to create all the natural diversity we observe today. That is odd. Aesop's Fables, as mentioned in Plato's Phaedo dialogue, the Greek philosopher Socrates had a deep fondness for the ancient fables of Aesop, and spent much of the end of his life, during the course of his final imprisonment, turning these classic tales into verse. Displaying a rare talent for ecstatic meter and vivid imagery, Socrates also had the curious habit, noted by the contemporaries with much befuddlement, of setting his versions of the fables tens of thousands of years in the past, far earlier than any other version before or since. Mission to Constantinople, a peculiar work of reportage dating from the 10th century Common Era. Mission to Constantinople is the memoir of a Latin emissary's reluctant visit to the heart of the Byzantine Empire. An impatient and irascible man, Liutprand spends most of his time recounting the injustices and insults he suffers in the court of the Byzantine emperor. Not surprisingly, he also hated Byzantine cuisine and found his pillows to be of an insufficient thread count. Interesting. Also, a few of the tomes that we have bought arrive. Parallel Lives. Plutarch's famous examination of a human character and virtue is a collection of biographies of famous men, only men sadly, arranged in parallel groups. Each Greek biography is paired with a more contemporary Roman equivalent. Less a historical treatment of its subjects, Parallel Lives is an investigation of the influence of character on human destiny. The Odyssey, which is a 9th century before Common Era poem, passed on initially through the oral tradition that recounts the adventures of King Odysseus as he attempts to return home from a decade of war. Sadly, things do not pan out well for the king, and he spends another decade battling gods, giants, sirens, and cyclopses, all the while wondering if his wife hasn't sold the house and moved back in with her parents. Oof. The Mu'allaqat, or Suspended Odes, is a revered collection of pre-Islamic Arabic poems written sometime in the middle of the first millennium of the Common Era, comprised of the work of 7 exemplary poets. The scholar Hamad ar-Rawiya compiled the Mu'allaqat many centuries after the poems were composed. The Aeneid. Virgil's epic Latin tale tells the story of the wanderer Aeneas, whose travels take him from the shores of war-torn Troy to the troubled coasts of Italy, while the spurned goddess Juno bedevils him every step of the way. Written in a time of great turmoil amid the Roman Empire, the Aeneid served to strengthen the hearts and harden the resolve of a nation in transition. Geography. As the first systemic treatment of the principles of mapmaking, Ptolemy's Geography was one of the most influential books in the West. For more than a millennium after its composition in the 2nd century Common Era, cartographers throughout Europe and Western Asia consulted Ptolemy's book for guidance, data, and inspiration. The Book of Prophecies, written near the end of the famous Genoese admiral's life, the Book of Prophecies is a curious blend of self-aggrandizement, eschatology, and apocalyptic fear-mongering, the sad, strange legacy of a chronically frustrated explorer who just wanted to hang out with Jesus before the end of his life. A lively piece of pseudo-historical claptrap, the history of the kings of Britain was credited as true history by far too many scholars until well into the 16th century Common Era. Written 400 years earlier, Geoffrey of Monmouth claims to have copied most of his data from an earlier source, but most modern scholars believe this to be a steaming pile of nonsense. A 13th century Old Norse saga, composed by Icelandic scholar Snorri Sturluson, though told with a richness and energy that gives its tales a level of realism unusual for the time. Most scholars believe that most of the Heimskringla is built on a foundation of well-intended but ultimately invented speculation. The only work of dramatic fiction written in Latin to survive intact, The Golden Ass, as St. Augustine named Apuleius's tale, tells the story of a man who dabbles carelessly with magic and accidentally turns himself into a donkey. Written in what would later become known as picaresque style, The Golden Ass has a wandering episodic structure, a precursor to later classics like Don Quixote and Tristram Shandy. I will not pretend to understand. 1001 Nights, a beloved collection of Persian and Middle Eastern tales more than 1,000 years old, all framed by the story of an impatient sovereign listening to his clever wife begin one story after another, but never finishing any of them, with the hope of staving off her impending execution. The Book of Kings is a massive 60,000-verse work of Persian poetry that weaves history and myth together to tell the history of the world, from the beginning of time up to the 7th century before Common Era. Written over the course of 30 years in the late 10th century, it is a monumental work of incredible historical and artistic merit. Whew, that's going to be a rough one to pronounce. A tragic tale of lost love, revenge, and slain dragons, written sometime in the 12th century, but based primarily on Germanic pre-Christian sources. Nobody knows who wrote the Nibelungenlied. Whew. But most scholars agree that he probably wore a long beard and walked with a glowing staff. Gandalf. The Iliad. The Iliad is one of the most famous examples of poetry passed on in the oral tradition. That is, not written down, but passed on from speaker to speaker through recitation alone. Recounting the final weeks of ancient Troy's 10-year struggle against the besieging Greeks, the Iliad was the first committed to the page many centuries after its composition in the 9th century BC. The Flute Girl. This obscure Greek drama from the 4th century BCE, thought lost for over a millennium, contains one of the earliest descriptions of ancient Byzantium, referring to the city as a rowdy port full of drunks and crooks. Whether this was surprising to audiences at the time is unknown, but this was worth mentioning seems significant of something. Jealousy, perhaps.
An honor to serve.
An honor to be served. Alright. Let's check in on everything.
Always an honor, Mentor.
Wow. Revenue deposits. Amazing. Ah, yes. That would have been helpful. Let's see, when our good friend Ionis will be back in 4 minutes. If that's not good enough, we're sending him to Jerusalem for 5 minutes. Hey, Piri Rees! Yes! Let's help him get some more stuff. I wonder if there's any more book missions available. There is. There's one right there. Let's see. Oh, just two more? It's not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. We are getting closer to that 3-hour mark, though. Let's take a little journey via the tunnels, save us some time. That's almost exactly where I needed to go.
Most interesting. But why?
What would make a man? Nice moves. All right. Who could have possibly guessed? Certainly not me. The Canterbury Tales.
Please, Effendi, I am a victim. Water!
Well, I'll be.
You'll break something, you idiot.
Almost there.
Be all there, that one.
That was odd. Fourth rank. Okay.
You are not supposed to be here. Go!
Carlson, where is he?
All right.
There should be a lock.
The Hippodrome. All right. The Travels of Marco Polo. Okay, let's see. We need to get to... Oh, it's right here. Will wonders ever cease? Hopefully that'll be enough. Damascus. Genoa.
Always an honor, mentor.
Of course, thank you. All right. We have more books to buy while we wait on our apprentice.
And thank you.
My only son is struck by
Let's see. A bookshop. The fact that a herald ever once said the Assassin Brotherhood probably just goes to show you what a rough time that might have been.
I don't want to be trouble.
Archimedes! Euclid!
Let's see. Metamorphosis. The Opus Magus. Oh. 3 more. More expensive than I've ever had anything. But at least skunk oil is now available at Piri Reis' stores.
Oh, dear God.
Like it. Let's see what else we can do. Yeah. Damascus, Genoa. You know what? Let's do that. That's 5. How about minus 20? I like the idea of minus 20. Beatrice, you can do that. Jerusalem, Lisbon, Madrid. You know what? That's Jerusalem. Behind the Cross, Part 1. Just in general. Okay. Then in Lisbon, we have the colonies. Emboldened by recent Portuguese colonization efforts, the Templars have started sending missionaries as far east as India, collect intelligence on the activities of these agents and map their movements. Well done, Gabrielle. You may do this. The Rage of Exploration. Portugal's extensive wealth and power has created a cottage industry of explorers, many of whom are selling information of their discoveries to the Templars for large sums. Excuse me. We cannot compete with the Templars' wealth, but we have other means of acquiring that information. Use them. Madrid, cannon fodder. The famous blacksmiths of Toledo have fled to Madrid after the Templars commandeered their forges, assemble a band of assassins, and reclaim their property from the Templars. Makes sense. Marseille. Age-old art. A treasure housed in a wealthy merchant's home is rumored to be of first civilization origin. Break into the merchant's house to acquire the artifact to assay its true value. Tripoli. Oh, Piri Reis. It's gotta be you, doesn't it, friend? Alright.
Is there a reason for this abuse?
Look at the intricacy of this pattern. Only true artisans glide at...
Come!
Let's see.
I have done my best. Selam et efendim.
Facile sto.
The price of Esh...
I just counted again.
All right. Let's see what kind of updates we've got to the library. One of the most famous and widely read tracts of the 14th century, this travelogue paints a vivid and detailed portrait of explorer Marco Polo's 20-year journey through the Orient. Brimming with tall tales and fantastical descriptions, its veracity remains a source of much controversy. A delightful collection of 14th century stories detailing the lives and concerns of a group of Christian pilgrims making their way to Canterbury Cathedral. Written in Middle English, Chaucer's colorful portraits are at times witty, tragic, bawdy, and beautiful. And Damascus is now under our control. Lovely. Let's see, what else do we have? The Book of Prophecies we've got. Oh, we had the entire thing here. Okay, let's see. Opus Majus, an exemplary specimen of overachievement. This massive book contains treatises on natural science, mathematics, grammar, physics, optics, and philosophy, to name a few. Written for Pope Clement IV as a summary of Bacon's achievements, the Opus Majus was evidently not terse enough for His Holiness, and was followed by Bacon's shorter Opus Minus just a year after. Whether or not this was later followed by the Opus Pamphlet has not been confirmed. That's funny. Metamorphosis, a classic piece of Latin narrative verse, written sometime around year 8 Common Era. Metamorphosis is an indispensable collection of fables based on Greek sources. One of the most widely read books of the Middle Ages, Ovid's masterpiece remains one of the major models for most of our modern conceptions of ancient Western mythology. Interesting.
It is good you are back.
Assassin 5th rank, but was it enough? Was it enough? Not. Okay, Damascus. Let's see. Damascus level up. What is this? Oh, I see. $3,034. 5 minutes, 20 minutes. Gotta go with level up. Our training facilities in Damascus are of middling quality and could use an upgrade. Perhaps a few local Templar luminaries would be interested in funding our project. If not, borrow their money without asking. That is you, my friend. That is you.
It's an honor, Mentor.
We can probably begin heading back to that assassin den, actually. If we start from here and start running now, we'll get there by the time our trainee is done. Oh. Thinking I might be able to actually finish Revelations today, but I'm not too sure about that. Oh, what even is the time? 10 o'clock Eastern. Probably only take me another hour or two once we're done here. We'll see. Hello, friend. Take me south.
By the damnable axe of the assassin brother.
Arm here?
Make me stop you! Try my compress of coriander and lemon. Ideal for the rheumatism and stuff.
Okay, just about there. Now we might stop by the bank and collect our money.
Cursed Safavid has been killed in Anatolia. Ivan rejoices at the news. That was so.
Whew. Maybe in a little bit. That's still pretty expensive.
Never mind. I don't want to know.
Hey,
Lamb's blood is now available. Amazing.
Among the rubble from the Shakulu Devaka. His involvement
Ionis. Oh, okay. 25 seconds isn't bad. What a cozy fireplace. Time I come back down here, we'll be good. Oh, Ezio, you're looking old, my friend. Alright. Let's see. And he's being saved. Gotcha. Damascus. That's 6 minutes. Oh, that's embarrassing, actually. But I think it's very important that we install some more permanent people. Genoa is under their control. The Hydra's Head, Part 1. Ottoman troops have blocked the roads north of Damascus, crippling many of the city's northern trade routes. In spite of our truce, we must side with the civilians affected by this blockade, draw the armory away from their position by any means necessary. Like that.
Promising news, Mentor. The actress Lysistrata is making a public performance under a stage name.
She knows it is wiser to stay hidden, but her vanity is getting the better of her.
Follow me. We will get her this time.
The Thespian Part 2. The infamous Thespian is making a public appearance under an assumed name. Track her down and kill her before she vanishes again. Kill the Thespian before my apprentice.
No mistakes.
Just have to show.
Take your time and plan your attack.
Evet, Mentor. I will wait an entire year if I have to.
I hope it does not come to that. I am a busy man.
What an eccentric man.
That is the second time this man's done this to me.
She is bold. You must admit that.
Boldness is often a sign of weakness. A true master never takes unnecessary risks.
Will you wait here, or should we do this together?
As I said, no unnecessary risks. We go together. And if you do not get her, I will.
All belong. Forgotten in quiet, endured without question, endured in our loneliness all your incessant childish antics. Our lips were kept tight, aching with silence. Though well all the while we knew how You do your duty well, assassin. But you do it with such coldness that I almost pity you. The lives you fight to protect are dull, weak, and lacking luster. What a bland world it will be if you assassins get your way.
Leave this life in peace.
We've attracted some attention. Run.
My old friend, the Sword of Altair. Amazing.
There should be a law proscribing this.
Mercy! Mercy! I have done nothing!
I'm not part of this!
And just like that, we have raised the assassins to a great station. We'll probably recruit this last apprentice and end the episode for today.
You can keep your money. You do not want to do this. Any last request, Captain? Too bad. We don't care. I'm only visiting. I don't know what's going on.
Your good deeds are noted and much appreciated. Our thanks.
If you respect life and liberty, join our cause. Fight to restore peace to these troubled times.
You are an inspiration, Effendi. I will add my voice to this chorus.
Paleologos? Oh no! I killed one of your family members. Alright, and with that, we have done all we have set out to do. Yes. I would like to thank everybody joining me live today. for tuning in, and for everyone else catching up later on in the week, day, year. This has been Let's Stream Assassin's Creed Part 7, and in the next part, we will be finishing up the story of Ezio, Desmond, and Altair. It's been a little bit too long, and I'm sure Sophia is in need of a rescue. So, as always, thank you for tuning in and keep telling stories.